Hello and welcome to Murder Analysed. I'm Christina Moore. Now today's case is an updated case. We're going to update you on the Philpott case. The parents and their friend that deliberately set fire by arson to their home and subsequently killed 6 of their children. Now, Mairead Philpott, as I said in the case earlier on, in the first case, that got 17 years for manslaughter. Because as I said to you before, we explained about manslaughter. They was charged with manslaughter because they didn't plan it, or they didn't plan to murder. But what they did plan to do was to do criminal damage to the property by arson, and therefore these children were left in this property knowing that surely that something could have happened to these children. So they did plan the arson. So they did plan the criminal damage. They planned it because they wanted to get, really, when it comes down to it, more benefit money, a bigger council house, and Philpott's ex-girlfriend had took her children away. And so this whole thing about this case is where they wanted to blame her for that arson attack, criminal damage. So the next day, when he was going to court to claim his children, he could say, she's been arrested, I'm the perfect father. That's really what this case was about. It was about greed, benefit money, getting a better and bigger council house, because none of these people worked. So now we have Mick Philpott, Paul Mosley and Mairead Philpott, now all charged with this crime. So Mick Philpott got life, a minimum sentence of 15 years. Then we had Mosley and Mairead, who had a minimum sentence of 17 years. And I did say that she was then coming up for parole in November. Now on the 28th of November 2020, Mairead was released from prison. So this woman is out, living life. And it has been stated that she's very excited, overjoyed, overwhelmed even, to be out. Well, how lovely for her. Because her 6 children that were killed, no matter whether you want to say it's manslaughter or murder, however you want to put it, the deliberate act of what they did killed these children. Now she's now just served half of her 17-year sentence. So let's do the math here. If we work it out, she's killed 6 children between them. If we work out that she's just done 8.5 years, and we divide that by the 6 children that they murdered, this woman has only served 1 year, 4 months per victim. Now, is that justice? Absolutely not. But it even gets worse than that. Because I did say, I didn't know in the last case, I didn't know whether they would give her a new identity. But they have. So now it's another thing now that we are going to have to pay for. I understand why they've given her a new identity, because the woman's probably very unsafe at this time. But they have given her a new identity, and then they've moved her to Surrey, to this halfway house, where she will be on, probation for the next 8 years. But where they've moved to this hotel and this halfway house, we now, as society, will have to pick up that bill. Now, there's been a lot of issues around this case, and there's been a lot of issues lately in that about her being released. Because what are we telling criminals? What is the deterrent here to murder, kill, by arson 6 innocent children, her own children? And Paul Mosley will be next out, because if she's got parole, so will he. And Mick Philpott, he's done 8 years now. he's got another few years to go before he reaches his 15, but he will probably get out too. The justice system in this country needs to be looked at. This woman should have done her full 17 years. I'm sure the public interest in this case should have warranted more time than 8 years. More time given to a criminal, this sort of criminal, who did plan to do this arson attack. Not to murder, no, but to plan and to, in a group of people. Alright, they were stupid people, but their stupidity, their greed, killed 6 children. Now each of them children to get 1 year, 4 months of imprisonment time, if you split that between them 6, is an absolute disgrace. We must be, in this country, a bloody laughing stock at what's going on in this country, that we would free someone like this type of person so quickly. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that the parole board thought that this was a good thing, and I can't believe that society really will accept this without doing something. I can't understand it. And there are agencies, and there are criminal agencies that are saying, you know, that to protect people which are victims of crime, which are saying, what are you doing? What are you saying to criminals when we allow this sort of thing to go on? So this is the update of the Philpott case. And it's a shocking case anyway, the Philpott case, and you can watch the Philpott case on here, the first one, if you don't know about it. It's a shocking case. These are shocking people. And as I've said before, this woman is now 38 and out. 38. Absolutely disgrace. Anyway, thank you for watching. You know what to do. Thumbs up if you like it. Hit that thumbs up button down there. You can subscribe up there on what Lacey puts up, you know, on the little logo sign. You can follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. So thank you for watching, and until the next time, bye bye.